Welcome to Real Life Investing. This is Al getting in contact with you guys. We're going to talk about some Hedera Hbar. Hbar is looking fantastic right now. Right now, it's up just a little bit over 1% at the moment, but things are looking great. Let's look at the 7 day for Hbar. And at this time, oh my, up 50%, good people, 51% as a matter of fact. So that is very, very nice. So let's take a look at the 1 month. Ooh, 1 month is up 50% as well. And for the year, it is way up like 240%. Very nice. So just to give you a heads up, remember whatever we say on the channel today is not financial advice. But if you like what you see today, we just ask you to like and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate you guys, and we just want you to be a part of what we're doing as we grow and develop. Also you can have some participation with your comments, suggestions, etc. Help us out. Now, let's keep it moving a little bit. Now, let's take a look at what's going on with Hbar. I'm just reading right here. Shout out to Crypto King 25. Maybe they know what they're talking about, maybe they don't. But it says there's a breaking. There's now 50. What's this? 90% chance we see a spot Hbar ETF approval this year. Maybe. But every time now when you see those posts, you want to say, hey, this is a nice post. But I'm not sure. They may know what they're talking about. They may not, but we don't want to, you know what I mean? So just a heads up, it's a possibility. Now, let's keep it moving, looking at the crypto markets here. Wow, we are rocking today with some more all-time high action with Bitcoin at 121,000. Ethereum is over 3,000. So it's looking to go further. This is nice. Sui is looking pretty good too, almost $4. We talked about that before. Remember, we were saying a little bit about that. Now, let's go ahead and look. Let's see, 3.8 trillion for the overall market. Fear and greed, we are starting to get a little greedy here. We're getting 70, so things are looking pretty good. Let's take a look at some Bitcoin dominance. In this particular case, Bitcoin dominance is at 63.7%. Ethereum is at 9.7%. So we're looking pretty good right now. I think things are just starting to get rolling, which is why we're talking about Hbar and saying that it's just starting to rise. So as we look at the website here for Hbar, the trust layer of the digital community, Hbar is really moving well. It's a responsibly governed decentralized network. I know this saying is decentralized, but we'll talk about that technically later some other time. Now, but let's just go ahead and look at some of the companies that we're dealing with right now. Aberdeen's made a big, how can I say, move. We got Arrow, Australian Payments Plus. This is really big. BitGo. We got Dell Technologies, the computer company, right? I see Google here, Hitachi, IBM, LG, Mondelez, that's your snack company. We got a lot of great companies. ServiceNow, Standard Bank, Ubisoft. It's like a lot of great companies here. But what we want to keep in mind with this is that we have basically a juggernaut as far as on our hands with a lot of money coming in. This is not going to stop. Things are going to keep going, and they're going to be going well. So yeah, I guess they got some videos down here. We're not going to mess with that right now, but just to give you a heads up, Hedera is really rocking and rolling. Got a lot of multi-billion-dollar companies involved in what's going on. Also, we'll get to that in just a second. Let's see what we're up to. A little bit more information on the X site. Speaking of a multi-billion-dollar company, let's talk about a multi-trillion-dollar company in NVIDIA. NVIDIA's, let's see, I think they've been reaching 4 trillion as far as their value of the company. So they're doing very well right now. NVIDIA Blackwell platform to support Equity Labs verifiable compute deployment announced in collaboration with Scan Computers, Accenture Public Sector, and built on Hedera. So, man, this is really amazing. So right here we got Hedera Council member Aberdeen partners with what's this ArchX and Lloyd's Bank. Holy cow, this is a lot of money. And then you hear Lloyd's in there, you know the money's there. Okay, Lloyd's Bank to enable RWAs to be used as collateral the UK's first use of digital assets in this way. Saying, man, it's just a lot of money involved here. Hedera selected to participate in the Reserve Bank of Australia's tokenization pilot. So this is awesome as well. So Australian Payments Plus, a lot of great information going on here. I think that's enough on this page for right now. But just to give you guys that heads up, these guys are really on the move. They're doing a lot of great things. Hedera is just getting the ball rolling. So let's keep it moving as well. And talking about Australia picks, Hbar for HBDC. Hedera set to climax at $5 is the question here. So let's keep it going. Hedera's distributed ledger technology to power Australia's CBDC project in the highly anticipated trial series. Very nice. So digital payments coming true here. Can this help Hbar's $5 dream come true? Let me just read down here a little bit. It says the deal includes a variety of blockchains suitable for testing the Australian digital dollar, including Red Belly Network, R3 Corda, Canvas Connect, and the Ethereum virtual machine compatible networks. Hedera Hashgraph's native Hbar token, Inc. 5% gains, blah, blah, blah. But let's just keep it moving. It says, but what Hbar bulls are relying on is a potential Hbar price rally to $5 in 2026, right? And right now you see what's this, the Crypto Observer. This is on X. Hbar Hedera Hashgraph says, did someone say $5 in 2026? Yeah, looks like they did. So just a heads up, this is what we see on the X side as well. All we're doing is giving you information that we see, not stuff that we're just making up. You know what I mean? So just a heads up on that. And let's keep that in mind with Hbar. Since the Australian dollars has approximate market cap of 1.6 trillion. Wow, that's a lot. So by continuously securing partnerships on a governmental trade, Hbar expands its potential trading volume by multiple times. So these guys are dealing with trillion-dollar amounts, not billions, but trillions, right? So these guys are really top of the line. Moving a little bit further, talking about Hbar crypto rockets 50% this week. NVIDIA partnership announced by Hbar at the Raise Summit 2025. Let's see. We're not going to read much of this, if much. Let's see. Breaking Hbar breaks 25 cents as Hedera manifests its position as the DNA of modern AI systems pre-installed in NVIDIA and Intel chips. So, wow. So right here, they're going to give you an explanation of why Hbar is the DNA of AI and AGI. We're not going to play that video, but just to give you a heads up, that means that Hbar is going to be an essential player for a very, very long time in AI and especially for NVIDIA. This is crazy good, guys. I'm just saying. And if you're here now, you're just getting in on the ground level. So just a heads up on that. Things are really starting to happen. And let's see. Hbar's, let's see. Hedera's blockchain powers NVIDIA's AI chips, sparking crypto excitement. Just more and more information about the Hbar situation here. A little bit redundant, so we're not going to stay there very long. Not a lot of nice information about Hbar, just to let you know that things are going very, very well. So nice little setup they got here. We're not going to be talking about that much more, but let's just keep it moving. Yeah, Hbar. And I saw a little bit about what we talked about with our other stock there. But let's keep it moving a little bit. Going back to Hbar. Notice right now, isn't that interesting? Well, it's cooled off a little bit. So instead of 24, it's 23 right now. Hbar is cooled off for a moment. Looks like it's at down 1% on the day. So just a heads up, guys. This will fluctuate, go back and forth. If you want to try to get it at a good price, maybe you'll get lucky and it'll go down a little bit today. So try to set a limit order instead of market order. I'm noticing that sometimes that fluctuates with the market order, but set your limit at a certain price that you're willing to buy it, and should work out pretty well. Right now, hey, you might be able to get it for 23 or less. You never know. But at the same time, what we're trying to do is give you guys a heads up on the fact that things are just starting to rise with Hbar. And let's see, what is the all-time high for this guy? Forgot. All-time high for Hbar is 57 cents. Probably going to blow through that, but hey, remember whatever we say on the channel is not financial advice. So if anything goes wrong, we're just saying we're doing the best we can, but we're not. How can I say? We're not experts on the matter. You know what I mean? So Hbar is looking great. I'm expecting 20x from here, but the 20x will not occur probably according to what I'm seeing on the information until 2026. But we believe in buying and holding. So try to buy it and hold if you can. Like I said, not financial advice, but I will tell you one thing: Hbar is looking really great. It's just getting started, and so expect Hbar to be rising on the horizon. This is Al, Real Life Investing. Have a great one. Talk with you soon, guys. Bye. Please share, like, comment, and subscribe to Real Life Investing. And thank you for watching.